Hey, how's it going? And today I just wanted to talk really quick about what a abstract class is in Verse and when you'd want to use it. In my mind, you can kind of just think of it as a function library in a certain way because that's what it's practically for. So here we create a abstract class and we do it by using this abstract specifier here. And then inside of this class, we can put as many functions as we want and fully implement them. So here I just for the sake of time, I just put two functions inside of here, two methods. One gets the area of a square and one gets the area of a circle. That's it. But I could have 20 functions in here if I wanted. So one of the things about an abstract class is that you can't create instances of it, but other classes that you create can inherit from it. And once they inherit, then you have access to those functions inside of that abstract class. So down here, we create a class, a new class, and we call it math class, and it inherits from this abstract class, right? And then I put my string in here, a property, just to show you that just because we're inheriting from this abstract class does not stop us from adding properties and other functions to this math class. So it's still a regular class, we're just inheriting from this geometry class, right? But we can't make instances of this, right? So then once we have this class, we can create an instance of math class here. We can create an instance of it here, and I'm calling it my first class. And because we have this undefined property in here, we define it here and give it a value. So we can access this value if we want. And then down here, we call my first class, and note here with the dot operator, we have access to the square area function that's inside of this abstract class. And then I can assign that value. I can send it to values and get a value out of it, get the return here, and it's going to give me the area of the square, right, that I can print out. And so you might ask, well, what would I use an abstract class for? And you'd use it when you want to share code, especially functions, among classes. So in a sense, that's why I say in a sense, it's almost like you can think of it almost like a function library, because any number of classes can inherit from this class and then have access to its fully implemented functions inside of it. It's a little different from an interface. It's actually quite a bit different from an interface, where an interface doesn't have any body inside of it. It doesn't implement the function in interface. And the interface also requires you to implement all its methods. But as you'll notice here, we're not required to implement anything for our class that we created down here that inherits from it. There's no strings attached here, whereas if it was an interface, there would be a lot of strings attached. But here there's really no strings attached. So it's very useful for reusing functions across classes. That's really what it is. So anyway, just to show you that this works, I'll jump in here, go in game. This just takes a second just to show you that this works and I'm not getting any errors. So we'll go start, and then it should print out in the upper left corner. The area of the square is 10. That's right. So anyway, that's all I had for today. I hope you found it helpful. Take care, and I'll